everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm showing you another what I ate today video. For breakfast, I'm starting with this healthy strawberry green smoothie. This is so good for you, high in vitamin C, dietary fiber, iron, and loads more. So as you can see, I'm starting by chopping up some beautiful strawberries. It is still winter in South Africa, so this is a great source of vitamin C. I'm just chopping them into cubes, basically in 4. And then I am putting that into the cup of a bullet blender. I'm also going to be adding some strawberry yogurt. I am a bit lactose intolerant, but I do like to add just a little bit of yogurt, especially into my diet. Next, I'm going in with some baby spinach. This is perfect to get your greens in. I really need iron. I have a very low iron levels, so this is really good for me. I then added in some lactose-free Parmalat milk as a liquid, but almond milk and coconut milk would be just as good in this recipe. I also added a cube of frozen berries. I also had the rest of the strawberries as part of my breakfast with this yummy smoothie, and you can honestly not even taste the spinach, so that's perfect. Although it's a Saturday, I had to go practice at the studio. We entered in a national dance television competition, so I just made myself a sandwich just because it is the easiest. I started with this rooibos and rye brown bread. This is absolutely amazing. Then I added a bit of butter, which is just a spreadable butter onto the bread. Now, I know butter is not the healthiest. I don't really eat a lot of sweets or anything, so... And then I sliced up some cheddar cheese. I just use a potato peeler to create thin slices of cheese, added that onto the bread, and then after that I just cut up a tomato. I also added some cooked ham onto my sandwich from my local supermarket. And then for seasoning, I'm adding this Ina Parmant's lemon and black pepper. This is amazing. I also added some Himalayan crystal salt. I love this pink salt so much. And then to drink with my sandwich, I made myself some tea. And the tea I made was this Lipton herbal infusion warming apple and cinnamon tea. This tastes so good, so hearty and warmy, especially now in the winter. So not specifically a tea that I would enjoy in the summer so much, but this in the winter is really, really good. So I just poured in the boiling water and then I just let that steep for a bit, and then honestly I just leave the bag in there, and this tea doesn't even need sugar. So yeah, that is lunch. Super filling, healthy and easy, a lot better than takeaways. Now for a snack, once I finished exercising, I just started by slicing up lemon. I love fruit infused water, so I'm starting by taking the lemon, slicing it in half, and then slicing a slice of lemon in half again. And then I also added some strawberries. I love lemon and strawberries together. I think it's a really good flavor combination. So I also decided to then take the half slices of lemon and slice that in half again. Then I added some distilled water into a jug. Added in the strawberries as well as the lemon. Then I just used the straw of this cup and just stir it around a bit to help enhance the flavors. To be honest, fruit infused water is better when you let it sit for a while, but I could not wait, so that's why I just stirred it. And then with the water I just had a narki. I really don't know what it is called in other countries. I'll try and insert a name maybe. And then I also had a Jungle Oats berries energy bar. Moving on to dinner, as you can see I had it pretty late. I normally eat dinner around about 6, but I had it at 7 and I wasn't really in the mood to cook up a storm. I started by chopping up a white onion, slicing up some mushrooms. I always like to prep the food before I cook it. Then I'm taking cherry tomatoes and just slice them in half, and I also sliced up some baby spinach. Now I'm using farfalle pasta, which is bow tie pasta. I'm adding that into boiling water, and while I wait for the pasta I started to cook the rest of the food. So adding some olive oil into a pan, I started browning the onions, and then once they were just a bit glazed, not brown or caramelized, I added in the mushrooms and also some Robinson's Italian herb spice, which is just Italian dried herbs. And then I went on and added some bacon, and I just used shoulder bacon and cut it into pieces. And then I also sliced up some cheese, or diced up some cheese if you will. So once everything is cooked, I added the pasta into a bowl, and then I started to add all the warm ingredients, which is the bacon and the onion and the mushrooms. And then I also added some Ina Parman pasta spice just to give everything a bit more flavor. Next I'm adding in my greens, which in this case is baby spinach, and then also the fresh cherry tomatoes, mixing that all together, adding some cheese. Now I really like this, and it also makes really good leftovers for the next day. That's it for this video guys. Thank you so very much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you all very soon. Bye!